Всем привет, народ, с вами Ахерон, и сегодня мы продолжаем проходить сюжет Геншина, суммеру, так сказать, в общем-то, не вкратце, а вкратце, что у меня сейчас происходит, но я постараюсь. Получается, что меня будет скачать с ОБС, к счастью, он появился в Стиме, фиг знает как, что я его искал. Ну так вот, в чем-то смысл. ОБС я скачал, начал пытаться настраивать, но сами понимаете, ОБС и бандикам это вещи разные. То есть для одной и той же цели, но настраивать это все нужно по-разному, кнопочки разные, интерфейс сука разный. В смысле?
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to...
But you've been in
В
Sumeru for some
смысле?
time already. I find it...
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research. I've done my duty to inform you.
It would seem that my words have... You can keep
Чё за...
trying to deny it, but coming to Party's DI now...
Слышь, блядь, я сейчас прошлую запись открою, блядь.
Your baseless
Алло, блядь.
speculations will only lead to unnecessary...
Well, you only have your harbinger to blame. I may be staying at Party's DI as a scholar. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety.
Then it seems our...
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. I'm fine.
А чё за прикол, блядь?
Really crossed the line.
Так, только не говорите, что опять начинается, блядь, фигня с повторами.
There's no use resisting. Give us Hypatia. Keep dreaming.
Yeah, Tainari, beat him up!
The doctor's orders are absolute.
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now. Right now, emerge. I'm always watching.
Где он?
Now, emerge. Right here.
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia.
Got it.
Так. Ничего, опять в сансаре?
Hypatia's still here. Doesn't look like...
Она спит, блядь, ты уже это знаешь.
Well, how is she?
Так, погоди, пока на этом моменте остановись. Во-первых, за ОБС я потом договорю. Во-вторых, сейчас я записываю через бандикам, потому что, ну, блядь, я еще не уверен, что он настроен нормально. В-третьих, я что, опять попал в сансару, блядь? То мы, блядь, сансара с Абзеруза, блядь, то теперь здесь. Я, конечно, помню, 100 пудов помню, я сонный тогда был, но я 100 пудов помню, что я это уже делал. Я не помню, конечно, на чем я закончил серию, но я точно помню, что вот эта вся фигня, что сейчас происходит, она уже была. Потому что вам меня не надо дурачить.
That's good.
Да не все в порядке, пойми, тут жопа происходит. Сейчас опять начнется разговор со странником.
You think this is over?
Да. Скоромуча опять. В добром здравии начнет кидаться молниями. Да, спасибо. Уже видели.
What? The Balladeer is here?
Давай.
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
Бля, вот эта фраза, ты каждый раз меня с ним встречаешь, она как бы такая вот двусмысленная. С одной стороны, каждый раз в плане, что мы с ним встречаемся, по сути, второй раз в своей жизни. Ну, первый раз было в Инадзуме. А с другой стороны, если это Сабзерус, если это Сансара, которая постоянно повторяется, то как бы понятно, что он над нами насмехается, потому что он в курсе, что мы как бы все забываем и каждый раз приходим с ним с такой рожей.
But, where is he?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know.
Да.
Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Party's DI and made contact with Hypatia.
Нет, значит, все-таки это был только второй раз. То есть, когда мы видели тут в первый раз, он, по идее, был... Ну, то есть все было окей, а сейчас он говорит, что мы уже...
I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to
Или
be able
100.
to connect her consciousness with me.
Who are you talking to?
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter
Не-не-не.
Hypatia's consciousness.
Он имеет в виду тот раз, когда мы встретились с ней первый раз, ну, Когда мы увидели сознание Скоромучи.
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, traveler!
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final... Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me.
Да-да. Это за фотку, если ты не против,
Is it
ты лишний
wise to
похоть.
force that childlike
И вот
god
это тоже.
into a divine battle? Scholars consider the god of wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and... Yes.
Боже, это ж уже было.
Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean? Those words almost, but you're wrong.
Я не переживай, я боюсь, чтобы ты, блядь, не свихнулся и не начал угрожать всему миру. Потому что разбираться мне с этим придется только мне.
My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless...
Так, давайте я типа для диалоги как-нибудь проскипаю, потому что второй раз подряд одно и то же меня бесит.
It holds no meaning. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, I'm connected to your consciousness. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex.
Да-да, я глупый туп, давай заканчивай. Очень долгий диалог, блин.
She peered into my consciousness. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory. You're doubting me again? No matter. Who wants to hurt my devout The doctor wants to hurt my How very amusing.
Да-да-да.
Has anyone ever told you the doctor has never known his place? Even now, you're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded. Both good things and bad things can be called gifts.
Добрые, злые дары.
After all, God's...
Paimon, here's Thunder! That person Paimon couldn't see was the Palantir? Oh, he should...
Я буду выбирать те же самые ответы.
Where is the storm headed? That means anyone outside is in danger!
Аминь. О, что-то пришло. А, особое событие. Ладно. Я знаю, что за событие, в нем уже участвую. Опять в технаре попала молния и все.
Have the Fatui retreated? Hey!
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen Eremites get struck by lightning before.
Struck by light.
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone. Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat. Why are you sorry?
Да за все.
It's all right. My wound aside, you look like you've seen...
Hey, didn't I tell you not to...
Да, пойдем к Хайпассии. Потом мы пошли к Хайпассии. Сюда внутрь. Роза. Поговорили там. И опять я здесь. Сейчас прикол. В смысле? Для меня этот знак восклицания, он меня доконает. Я всех людей, которые такие значки, блядь, бесят. Вот вроде бы он такой малюсенький, но, сука, такой привлекающий внимание. Это дрыхнет, теперь давайте говорить. Я уже не помню, что тут был разговор, поэтому тут я уже пролистать не буду.
Goodness, she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care
I understand my condition.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
Чем лучше человек разбирается в медицине, тем меньше хочет лечиться. Да, да.
They always
Даже
think
он
that they
знает,
push through the
что его
pain.
коллеги идиоты. Стопудово.
Oh, he sat down.
Что, а вот этот я не понял, чтобы он садился.
Let me rest for a bit.
So that's what you were talking to the balladeer about?
The academia's God creation plan.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me. As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, I must be the least ambitious person.
Don't say
Наверное.
that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter.
Вести хайпасит, это как это со сказителем, хайпасит ее прошли.
Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret.
You said the balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his...
Have you noticed? The balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the balladeer...
Нет,
grab him?
конечно.
Based on what the traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone, Ben. In other words, we've successfully completed the stage of the play.
Yay! That's a...
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party. Let's continue to keep a low profile. You can.
Так, ну, теперь попёрли. Этого разговора не было. Поэтому вполне возможно... Дождитесь 7 часов. Вполне возможно, что... Да. То бишь разговор со сказителем точно был. Это я 100 пудов помню. Вот этот разговор я уже не помню. Возможно, я до него просто не дошел. Это не посчитала, как не занимать задание. Что? Я пришел делать сюжет, что Нива занимает задание теплый ритм. Блять. И вот после этого набирай эти задания легенд. Они мешают выполнять задания. Что надо сделать? Отправиться на большой базар тоже. Класс. Типа, чтобы взять еще один, надо было открывать историю. И ошибись. Всегда мечтала такое. Куда? Ой, ты что вы так мне жизнь усложняете? Я в конце концов герой или нет? Так, понимаю, мне сейчас надо поговорить с Нило. После того, как я с ней поговорю, я смогу поговорить с ней еще раз по заданию уже сюжетному. Надеюсь. Если она только не захочет сейчас сказать, ну... Чё за приколы? Слышь, куда ты меня ведешь, блин? Мне эта дорожка что-то не туда ведет. Поначалу. Типа, ладно я там, блядь, со своей памятью, я не запомню, куда мне идти. Я в Манштате могу заблудиться, блядь. Ну, типа, камон. Меня сейчас ведет указатель игры, блядь. И он меня сначала повел по кругу. Так сказать, пустил, блядь. Здрасте. Не уделяйте сейчас со всеми здоровых. Я знаю, что они мне не ответят.
Nilu! It's nice to... Oh! Hey there, traveler in Paimon. Are you here for some shopping too? That's right. Although there were a... And so? The theater... Do you two want to come? It'll be a real... It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever rehearsals are exhausting, If you keep your note, Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun. But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. We've been to a lot of festivals during our event. Will your celebration also have lots of you? Of course. We always do lots of eating. Ah, so we'll need to bring a present. Hey, Paimon's gonna put you in a box for...
Да ладно тебе.
It's fine. You can come, present or not. The gift you two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater. Is something up?
А,
Yeah. But I tried to visit her, but I got turned away at the door. All I could do was to leave a letter encouraging her to... She'll be better soon. It's all thanks to you and Nilu that we managed to save Dunyarzad. You're way too modest. Just now, I actually felt really compared to you. I really didn't do much. Anyway, all that aside...
я приду, только давай уже по сюжету, ладно?
Great time! What do you think, traveler? All right, then let's head to the... Wait, I completely forgot about this... Whoa, did you... Just one box. The rest were given to me. That's way too many freebies! All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full. I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back. So this isn't even all of it? Are you... Of course! Carrying stuff is... I'm so sorry to trouble you. Well, let's hurry up and...
Ясно. Мне не интересна эта, блядь, глава. Она не та. Джей. Все, можно? Что говорит им? Нилу это хер, блядь. Да ну нахер. Нет, придется проходить.
Oh, well, if it isn't Neil,
Greetings, Mr. Jute.
of course I do. I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting, although it looks like you're gonna need 2 more.
Да-да. На Паймон берите тройную порцию.
And this is Paimon. No. Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look, Traveler, she introduced Paimon.
Don't underestimate Nilu. She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she said...
Don't think anything of it. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry.
I was joking. Anyone who runs a bit... Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious...
Не.
What a fantastic... Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever...
But is it really just for the kids?
I just can't help myself.
Да,
We're two peas
да,
in a
все.
pod.
Худая, но обжорка. Все ясно.
Wait here. I'll bring some...
А можно мне рецепты?
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and sour and full of deliciousness! No matter how many times I eat it...
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't I baked a lot just now. And it's all packaged and ready for me to take back to the theater.
You made so much. Is it really?
It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. If anything, don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for it? Make sure you got everything. Feel free to come back anytime.
Сколько там еще покупок? Елки-палки.
Starting to understand how you got so many things.
Овщин.
Yeah. Everyone...
Неплохо. Оставлю.
Nilu, good timing. I have the textile. If you took any longer...
Так,
Jude said that...
Oh,
по идее мы должны с ней дойти до определенного торговца сейчас.
Anything,
И
huh?
все. То есть не проверить, что попало?
come now. You know, sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because the textiles you ordered are highly durable and so even if a sumpter beast got snacky,
You've tested this before?
But of course. How else could I be so I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious...
True, it does sound...
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want...
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount.
У нас нет денег, Пайман.
No,
Нам
thanks,
еще
Mr.
персонажей качать.
You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already... tactic? So you mean I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Afshin is... Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from My philosophy is that stories give value.
Товар продают истории.
That's why my business... Our Nilu here is an extraordinarily good list. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy Anyway, since then, I've come to realize two things. One, that stories should...
It's okay. We're all friends now.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my late... They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards. And Nilu, why don't you take them?
Если бесплатно, я беру.
Just think of it as a favor for me, alright? It costs me more to store or ship, so I'm just losing...
Even so, let me buy them at...
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using... Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me... Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it.
Wow!
Ну да.
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache.
There's still one more store. Are
Последний.
you alright holding on to that much stuff?
Кто это?
Paimon, why don't you lend a hand?
Хушан? Хушан.
About
Push
time,
on.
Nilu. Farhad here was snooping or
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be.
wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official...
These two look familiar. Ah, weren't they at the Subzep?
Да-да.
And they're coming to...
Oh, the more folks, the merrier. I was actually...
Oh, yes, please do. I'm sure...
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it. I really think we should wear some... Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise, huh?
Нет,
He
нет, все,
actually knows a
серьезно.
lot about
Не
crafts.
ржем. Но ему этот венок вообще не к лицу. Ебать, а вот левый похож на этого. На бога Олимпа, блядь. Даже не на бога Олимпа, а просто, блядь, кого-то, блядь. С греческой мифологией, блядь, скандинавской. Их путаю, конечно, постоянно, но все же. Я думаю, кто видит, тот поймет.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
А, так это он еще... И вообще с такой рожей и прической там на 100 подол.
I know. I watched you make it. All right. Why don't you also try...
О, и Тру идет. Ну, оно и понятно. Своих ушей нет, зато такие прилепим.
They're so pretty. Is there one that Paimon...
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child size.
Fascinating. Huh.
Oh, you all sure got a... I'm a porter by trade, so...
That'd be great. Please
Не-не-не.
continue. But we have a problem. Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold...
You're so obvious that even Nilu saw...
Shut it. Fine, including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even...
Все на Пайман срулим.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Strength and balance are both... No, let Paimon. Paimon won't... The traveler's right. Paimon should...
Поели, надо и поработать. Все.
Paimon can't fly anymore.
Джей. Саня Дрим. Нил, Тахер, Фархад, боже.
Are you okay?
Ясно, сегодня никакого сюжета.
Paimon's good to keep going. But Paimon now understands when people say there's no such thing.
Oh, that sure was a lot of stuff.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad. Thank you, Sumter Man. Paimon's dev...
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
Удачи, бог Олимпа.
See ya. Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer. Of course. We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably... I felt so guilty at first. Like I always... Later on, I realized that it's actually like what when you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way... That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay it. Oh, this has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back end. So really, don't worry. All right, I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could. No, Mr. Zubair's, you two are our guests. So please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
No.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice.
Блять, и Ная теперь появилась.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage. Ah, I see. I'm just,
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, it's just, some sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
Какая занятая.
What an oddball. Is probably...
Бля, Пайман хотя бы хватило ума говорить не вслух.
Hey there!
Doesn't look too
Hey! Talk about
You, on the other hand, how would you describe the concept of art? Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not. So that unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing. Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or I, for one? I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilu, and of humanity itself.
И теперь я не понимаю, о чем.
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning
В том, чтобы отвечать на твои вопросы.
To chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been close. Art is already.
Ясно.
Hey there. I saw you two helping. Are you two also?
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engine. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children. They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration. Yes, they are. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
It's all right. My husband and I were both adventurers, but material struggles can always be overcome, but I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair...
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see...
Look! Milu's back! Let's meet up with her.
Да, все, Шая Драконда, спасибо. Спасибо, не пришлось полностью фигню делать. Но мы столько времени просрали. О, Аль-Хайтай. Тьфу, Аль-Шайтай.
Everyone is here.
How did everything go? Any luck?
Let's report back one by one. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit...
Who was behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler?
Сложно сказать.
Or the Balladeer? After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by... So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture.
Oh! Kainari also asked us to tell you this message.
Everything also went smoothly on my side. To avoid alerting the quarry.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team.
It appears to have been very effective. Well, is that everything?
Huh? Wait.
Well...
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
О, понимаю.
I'll hate them. You... Ugh.
Ты что за...
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize, and so you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you Academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Fine, whatever. Well,
Победил.
Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my
В
employer.
смысле, я наниматель? Когда ты успел стать нанимателем?
The traveler hired me.
Ага, подсадетные улыбки.
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the...
Yeah, say something to boost morale. Huh? What are you all doing here?
Ню,
Oh, it's new.
я же говорил.
Hey, everyone. I'm not...
Not at all. I was actually...
Judging from... But you also look like you're up to no good.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh?
Да, давай.
You also...
Yes. Nilu, are there any breaks?
Huh? Wait. I can't believe my ear. Oh,
Ну да.
right. The traveler in Paimon. That's right. I must have, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusan.
Remember.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us.
Just remember not to say too much.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can...
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super...
Да-да.
A good night's...
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nothing.
Let's all go home and get a
Что-то мне кажется, он хотел что-то сказать, либо личное, либо чего.
Okay. So I guess that means it's time to... Yep! Good night, everyone!
Дорога победы. 4 книжки, тортилки. Как раз не хватало. Аллилуйя. 8 урона за целый уровень. Боже, как же мало ты даешь. Ну, это лучше, чем ничего. Так, осталось только вместо вентиля бента вкачать. А потом выбить Кадзуху и заменить Делюка на Кадзуху. И все. Пачка сильных и независимых у меня готова. Так, следующий день с 8 до 12. Ну, давай. Время... Блядь, я думаю, вы много раз слышали от моего друга, да, с которым я играл в The Forest, с которым я иногда Genshin там был, да. Ну, то, с которым мы крутки крутили. Что вы поняли, этой падле... А мы идут без мата. Я его уже обматерил по-хорошенькому. На запись надо сдерживаться. Так вот, этому человеку, блядь, выпала чича первая лет. В этой же десятке ему выпало яя. Потом он, когда прокачал яя, получил крутки для стандартного баннера. И он такой, ну надо один раз докрутить. И потом еще второй раз крутануть, чтобы ровно 10 было. Ну типа он там 8 крутил когда-то, у него еще 2 надо, чтобы типа, как это называется? Вот эти, которые любят, чтобы все бы идеально было и четко. Не помню, как их называют, но я думаю, вы поняли. Ну так вот, он крутит 9-ю крутку, ему выпадает книжка легендарная. Я не помню, вроде как ему на запись падала или нет. Короче, выпала ему книжка 5-звездочная со стандартного баннера. И потом он крутит еще одну, ему падает этот на Делюка, как она, Волчья погибель, вот. Это 4 леги сейчас. И вчера он такой, бля, у меня крутка появилась, дай-ка я выбью себе истину Кагуру, говорит. И с этой одной крутки он себе выбивает просто полярную звезду на тортилку. У него тортилки нету, но я думаю, если он сейчас еще одну, блядь, крутку где-нибудь добудет, он такой, хуяк и тортилка, блядь. Куда? Вы же понимаете, у меня было изначально на 30 круток больше, чем у него. Плюс я еще 30 добыл, чтобы выкрутить тортилку своего. Мне выпала Мона, которую я не ждал, которую я ненавижу. Уж мне выпала Чича тоже, там Джин хотя бы выпала. Кицин, блять, хай выпадет, ее вашу мать. Но нет, мне выпадает только Мона. Она рушит все мою жизнь, планы и прочее. Это падла такая. Ну, мне не везет, он говорит.
Not really. Paimon got too. What about you all hate them?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest.
You just want to.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
Знаете, вот когда Пайма начинает срываться и орать, вот это я вчера на друга так играл. Я его и посылал на все пути, и материл, и проклинал, и хотел прибить, и хотел уже, сука, возвращаться в город, то что я сейчас не в городе. И, сука, ну надо все-таки пиздануть разочек. Где у нас учитель? Наши...
Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the academia knows that's where the many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a...
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let...
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukad 500 years ago. The Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside.
Она поймала сама себя.
Don't forget, today is Nyargarbaha Day. The sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research development. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the academia's grounds are flowing with all. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Danger Archon. Well, yes, that's just the visible. If precedence holds, the academia should have all.
Everyone should be in position. All the...
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door, or...
Yes. Were you...
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all...
Понятно. Ладно, ребятки, давайте пока что на этом закончим. В следующей серии мы пойдем спасать нашу Кусанали, Нахиду, Рукадевату, короче, все в одном. Она как кофе 3 в одном. Продолжение шутки будет в следующей серии, наверное, если не забуду. Ну что ж, на этом все. Всем спасибо, всем пока и до новых встреч.